6-8.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have the Rhino, you have Colgate, we have Arby's girl behind the camera. What we have here is from Ommegang. This is the Ommegang Game of Thrones Fire and Blood series. So this is 6.8% alcohol. It's a red ale. Oh, look, I put it down before you could do it.
Nah, go. Come on.
Anyway, it's the it's a red ale, which kind of worries me. I mean, Ommegang does Belgian style beers. It's owned by Duvel Mugart, so the Duvel company, and they do all Belgian style beers, to what I know. I mean, even the other Game of Thrones beers were Belgian style ales. I mean, like Belgian style. Whoa! I'm glad I had my hand over that.
Yeah.
So a Belgian style stout, a Belgian style golden ale. This. So I've never had a Belgian red ale, which kind of worries me. Well, that is Belgianish. I'll have to give you more once it
Lots
dies
of
down.
head. Those Belgians in their head. That's gonna be a disaster.
What are you talking about? Look at the way the mouth is.
Perfect pour!
Look at the way the mouth of that is. It does not turn in, which means that it will have a meniscus at the top.
This guy knows how to...
It's the only thing I don't like about the... It's the only thing I don't like about the new TQ glasses that everybody loves. Like, I love the TQ glass. It looks awesome.
One?
No, that's the that's a different one.
The dogfish butt plug head?
Yeah. But I love my TQ glass, but its head turns actually I believe it turns out. The head turns out so that it will cup your lip, which means if the stuff is poured to the top, it just rolls off the side. If it goes straight up or it goes in, it actually creates a meniscus, which keeps it in.
Keeps it in. Yeah. Makes sense.
Anyway, red beer, it is red. Wow, that is red.
We've got a lot of chunks in mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You got that in yours? I'm waiting for, the old...
I do now.
You know the old mugs that would have the mustache lip?
Yeah.
I need a beer glass with that. Give me a Guinness pint with a mustache savor.
Very, very red, but now that I've poured in some sediment like you guys have, it is very dark red.
Can you see that in mine?
Well, look at mine now.
It looks like... Yeah. It looks
Sea monkeys,
sandy almost.
Yeah.
It's
Beautiful,
suspended
beautiful
sand.
head though. Like that head is just what you expect from any Belgian style ale. Not saying this is a Belgian style ale, but I mean, again, what Ommegang does is Belgian ales, and it gives you the head that a Belgian ale would give. It has all the sediment that a Belgian ale would give. I didn't think there'd be that much sediment because it said red ale. Who thought there'd be that much sediment in a red ale? Fuck you, light.
Fucking light.
Let's try this.
Crazy.
Oh wait, we haven't smelled it yet. I'm an idiot. Oh, that smells like a Belgian ale.
Smells like it's born of fire. That's all I could read off the label before I smelled it.
I wouldn't think that. There is a little bit of smoke in there, but I mean, coriander, white pepper. It actually almost smells like a red saison to me. White pepper, coriander, some cilantro, which is again coriander, but a different part of the plant. A little bit of, a little bit of straw. Let's try it. Cheerio.
Cheers.
Yeah, it tastes like a saison.
It's almost sour for a red.
Well, but you're getting pepper, you're getting coriander, you're getting I'm getting pepper, I'm getting coriander, I'm getting cilantro, I'm getting the dry yeastiness that a Belgian saison would give off, which is not anything that you should get with a red ale. A red ale should be malty, it should be sweet, it should be everything this isn't. I mean, is it a bad beer? Not particularly if you think of it as a saison, but is it a good red ale? Absolutely not.
I feel like this is the same thing as the last beer, where I'm like, fucking hate this. I've never watched the show. I'm not biased, but this is not what I want to drink at all. What do you think?
I definitely think it's like a Belgian more than a red. For sure.
Yeah, it tastes like a farmhouse ale to me. It's just, it's peppery. It's Mrs. Rhino says it, whatever it is, it's gross. But it's peppery. It has cilantro. It has a grassiness. It has a dryness on the background. It isn't anything that a red ale should be. Now remember, I told you with the kilowatt that I thought the kilowatt should have been an American red, not an Irish red. That was my only tip on it. This shouldn't be a red at all. Unless you're making a new style where all it is a saison with the fucking darker roasted malt, so it comes out as a darker color. Because that's all it comes off as to me. I'm going to give it a 2 mark rating here. As a red ale, probably give it a 2. 2 out of 10 as a red ale. As a beer on its own, probably a 5.75. I could drink it only because I'm okay with saisons. I don't really like them, but I'm okay with it. And I could drink it if somebody else paid for it and somebody else brought it over. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to touch it. Yourself?
I hate it. I feel terrible for saying it. I fucking hate it. Like, if someone gave this to me, I would be like... I would almost rather have the Coors Light. Which is terrible to say, but
well,
like,
I can see that because it has almost no flavor, right? I can see
like,
that.
It's...
Hey, it fell off.
Like, I don't even want to finish this.
So what you want me to do is this.
That's exactly what I want. I don't watch the TV show, and now I have even more...
Okay, let me tell you this. The TV show, much better than the beers that have been put out so far.
Agreed.
I would hope so.
The Iron Throne beer, horrible.
It's not
Well,
good.
the Iron Throne beer was acceptable. The stout, no thank you. This,
That was terrible.
well, I just said no thank
They
you.
got one of my worst ratings ever,
This,
I think.
again, I could drink this, but at the same time, no thank you. Like, why? Why? And Ommegang is a good brewery. I'm actually surprised that they're putting this stuff out, and I'm surprised that HBO, well, there's what it comes down to, right? Bose and, like, the Tom Green beer, for instance. You're putting out a beer that you want more people to be able to approach. Okay, I accept that, I understand that, especially when you're looking for a mainstream audience. But why put your name on something that's going to be like this? How much money did they pay you to do this? Because this isn't
mainstream
Ommegang's.
people like this, that will blow my brains out.
Well, mainstream
even
people like
wanna-
Bud. They like.
No, but this is...
This reminds me a lot of the Osthouse saison. To be honest.
Really? I can barely drink this. I would honestly rather have a Coors Light, which is fucked.
Alrighty,
Oh
YouTube.
my god.
You gave a rating direct.
Oh my gang. Fuck. It's
There is no
terrible. I'm
rating.
sorry, YouTube.
There's no rating.
What about Arby's Girl? What's your rating?
Like a 2. It's not good.
Alrighty. Thank you, YouTube. Bye.